Hey guys, so seeing how it is the 50th anniversary season this year, I figured why not have a look through the many years of Super Sentai and pick up a few episodes here and there. And then looking on Twitter the other day, or X as it's now known, I found out that it was actually the 50th anniversary of the first airing of Gorenger last week. So I thought, you know what? If I'm going to be doing a bunch of other episode review and commentaries to go along with Gojuja, the 50th anniversary series, why not go back to where it all started? So welcome to my Himetsu Sentai Gorenger episode commentary and review. Episode 1, The Crimson Sun, The Invincible Gorangers. And remember, if you like what you see, drop a like, hit that subscribe button, and I'll see you for a bunch of other series as well. Let's get into the episode. The episode opens with some guys playing football when they're attacked by Gold Mask of the Black Cross Army. With his whole team killed, one player makes it into the nearby building where he is able to hold his injured brother in his arms as he dies before the Black Cross Army breaks in and kills everyone but Tsuyoshi. Elsewhere, in some cold weather training, another base is attacked, and while Akira puts up a good fight, he is the only survivor. This is repeated at yet another base where Daita is the sole survivor, and again where the sole survivor is Peggy. And finally, a fifth base is attacked, and again there is only a single survivor, Kenji. After the successful attacks, the Black Cross Army plans its invasion now that nothing will stand in their way. In an empty field, our Ranger shoots some targets before being congratulated on his shooting by Aka Ranger, before our Ranger finds a note saying, "Snack gone." Gorenger is training by pulling a lorry up a volcano, when he is also congratulated by Aka Ranger, and as Aka Ranger rides off, Gorenger sees a dog next to him with a sign on its collar, "Snack gone." Momo Ranger is being attacked by 4 motorbike riders before she blows them up with one of her earrings, revealing them to be training dummies, as Aka Ranger pulls up and passes her a note saying, "Snack gone." In another field, Mid Ranger is training with his boomerang against some spears as Aka Ranger rides off, having somehow stuck a note to the boomerang, "Snack gone." Later, Kenji arrives at Snack gone and, ordering a coffee, is followed in by Daita, who orders 4 large curries. The chef tells him the curries are big and he should have 2, but Daita insists on 4, which he starts to eat, one after the other, in front of the chef. As Tsuyoshi enters, and joining the others, he puts a piece of metal on the table, joined by matching pieces from the others, with one missing. Following him out, they enter a lift where Kenji asks Daita a riddle. What kind of lamp can't be lit? While Daita tries to work it out, they cross a large plant room before entering another lift. And waiting for them when they exit is Akira, playing a guitar, adding his metal key to everyone else's to unlock the door. As they enter, a voice comes out of a speaker saying it is the commander of the Gorangers, and the Black Cross Army has attacked a gunpowder factory, using kidnapped kindergarten students as hostages. Tsuyoshi flips a switch, opening another door, revealing some bikes and sidecars, while telling Akira to take Varabloon, with Daita choosing to go with him. As the bikes leave the base, Varabloon is powered up and moved through a tunnel to a launch point, where it rises through a large chimney before flying off. At the factory, Goldmask has the bus of children locked inside the factory as Varabloon flies overhead, As security forces try to move in, they're all shot by the army, and the Rangers arrive just as the army leave, and finding the teacher on the ground, rush to her to be told the kids are in the warehouse with a bomb. Unable to open the doors, Tsuyoshi radios the Rangers in Varabloon as Daita flicks a switch to open the nose of the craft and lower a grabbing claw that bashes its way in through the roof, lifting the bus and children to safety before the bomb explodes. Akira chases after Goldmask on his bike, and under attack from the army is thrown from it, and as he's surrounded and attacked by Goldmask, the other Rangers come to his aid before he transforms into Akaranger. The two sides fight with the Rangers using their special weapons, red his whip, blue a bow and arrow, and green a boomerang. As Yellow grabs a Zolder, he asks him the riddle and is satisfied with the answer, a trump, before throwing the Zolder away. Pink uses her mirror weapon, stunning Goldmask, as the Rangers finish off the Zolders and Goldmask tries to run away. But Akaranger tells Mama Ranger it's time for Gorenger Storm, and she gets out a football that is kicked from Ranger to Ranger before it hits Goldmask and he explodes. Back at the Black Cross Army base, the army generals all volunteer to take on the Gorangers, as the episode ends with the Rangers riding their bikes down the road. So, that was the first ever Sentai episode. And I gotta say, it's got a body count. I counted every person I saw drop that looked like they're actually killed. Not just knocked out, but actually killed. There were 67 kills in the first ever Super Sentai episode. That's a hell of a body count for a kids show. But yeah, this has been... It's been interesting. I like them. It is actually the longest series of Sentai, with I think 84 episodes. And obviously they appear in a whole bunch of specials, but that doesn't really count over the years. But 84 episodes, and they get rid of one of the generals of this Black Cross army straight away. The special moves a bit. They take a football, or for the Americans out there, a soccer ball, and kick it a bunch of times, and it blows up with one of the bigger explosions that you're going to see in the Sentai ground fights. I guess they were still working out the charge strengths, but it was good. It was fun. You all right, sweetie? Okay. Good girl. Come on. That's it. And yeah, so we get quite a bit packed in. So you've got 5 lone survivors, all, army people and all the rest of it. Who's a good girl? And yeah, so we've got a secret base in either above or below a cafe. I love the fact that the Yellow Ranger's like, yeah, 4 large curries. You can't eat 4, have 2. It's like, no, I'm having 4. And he polishes them all off. I mean, I like my food, but even I think I'd struggle with that many curries, because they did look pretty damn filling. The riddle, what lamp can you not light? That was a bit strange considering it's a trump, but apparently that's more Japanese language thing. Hold on a minute. she's a kitten. She doesn't like being like cuddled for long, even though she loves her cuddles. Um, so where was I? Oh yeah. So I think it's a brilliant one. I mean, the joke or the riddle didn't really translate well. You know, a lantern you can't light is a trump, but apparently that's down to the words sounding similar in Japanese. It's a bit like watching what's that show? The one that sounds like testicles in Japanese. Gintama. It's a bit like Gintama. There's so many word plays in the series there that some of it doesn't always translate, but yeah, it was still a good show. But yeah, I mean, as things go, I mean, obviously it is very dated, but it holds up well. Obviously, there's no flashy transforms. It's obviously just they turn around and it's just a simple splice. I could probably do exactly the same here with the software I've got on my home computer, and probably easier than it was for them. I just don't have any costumes to turn into. Um, but it was good. The story was simple. I think there may have been a slight mistake, I hope, in the translation of the copy that I watched. Because when Akared or Akaranger says radio's up to their helicopter that they got, was it Vicar Bloon? Varabloon. Varabloon. As he radios up to Varabloon, he says blow up the warehouse. I'm pretty sure that probably wasn't what it was supposed to be, considering they were trying to rescue the bus full of little kids that were inside, and there was a bomb inside anyway that was going to blow them up if they didn't. So, pretty sure that wasn't what it was going to be. Right, what it was meant to say. But yeah, as a first episode goes, if I sat down and watched that now, I'd maybe be like, okay, yeah, I'll watch this. Knowing that this has started off something that's gone on for 50 years, I mean, how many shows have done that? I mean, Star Trek hasn't done that. It's had different types of series um, over the last 60 odd years, I think it is now. But there's been so many gaps in between. Doctor Who, again, we've had so many gaps in between. And those are the two big ones. I mean, obviously, you've got, I think, some soaps and that. I think EastEnders has been going for 40 years this year. And that's like, 5 episodes a week, but that's just rubbish. And yeah, for something that has come out, and obviously because they had the movie after Jacka, before the show after that started, it has had something every single year for 50 years. And if I was wearing a hat right now, I would take it off to Himetsu Sentai Gorenger. Because that is a hell of an achievement, and this is what started it all. Just boggles the mind. She wants in again. Yeah, so 50 years. It's a hell of an achievement. Considering you're not even one, are you? No. So, like I said at the start, I'm going to be covering first episodes of a bunch of different series throughout this year, and bringing them out when I've got time between doing the other videos and obviously work, life. keeping the wife happy and all the rest of that stuff, and keeping this one happy. But I will have more Sentai review episodes to come. Probably more the recent ones than the older ones. But yeah. And for anything I haven't seen yet, I'm looking forward to discovering it. And hopefully this one will learn to calm down and not want to go for a walk mid-video. Anyway, see you next time.
そんな教じゃのいただきます。うまい。